All right. Well, basically, to give a recap for whoever didn't pay attention to the last episode, we stumbled our way into an alley after being all derp with our checks and engineering, and were instantly ambushed by a bunch of really, really angry kobolds who proceeded to wipe the floor with us, and then we unfortunately lost a party member, so first party death. Anybody want to go into depth?
So yes, basically it happened. Yep, we got ganged upon by guys chucking AoE bags of basically crap, and then we just bled to death. And Irvan unfortunately lost his life, and the heroic Travok came running out of nowhere to save us all.
I think he was drunk while doing it.
He was riding the Deus Ex Machina machine.
Yes, he was. That's right.
Okay. Well, before we get into the bit where you guys perhaps heal up and react to Travok, I'm going to give you a little bit more description of the area, since that wasn't particularly relevant to most of the combat as it was happening at the time. But this appears to be some sort of depot or storage area, or perhaps just a treasury of sorts for the kobolds. Because obviously, first of all, they had a lot of sacks of crap to throw at you guys. And basically, the walls, the corridors, all the corners are just stuffed full of just stuff that appears to have been salvaged from probably multiple buildings, because there's no way all this stuff could come from one place. Most of the sacks that were thrown at you were, shards of metal, bits of glass. None of it seems particularly exciting. But most likely, with some amount of searching, you might be able to find something of note in here.
Okay, can we start by looting, like, all these guys first? And then we'll do a perception check, I assume, to check where everything is. Oh, and healing. Healing's important.
And giving a big thank you to Travok.
Yep, definitely.
I don't need to be healed.
Because he already healed at the end of last session.
Travok should get all of your winnings.
Yep, I suggest we all take a extended rest and search when we get up.
Inside the building, that might be dangerous.
It's safer than out there.
Wait a minute, can I use my heal on myself?
You can just take an extended rest.
Well, hold on. Hold on. Yes, you can heal yourself, usually, unless the power specifies otherwise. Secondly, if you're taking even a short rest, which is 5 minutes, you can spend as many healing surges. Everyone can spend as many healing surges as they'd like to heal themselves up. If you're taking an extended rest, then you automatically fully heal, you get all your dailies back and everything. But an extended rest means like sitting here for at least 6 hours, getting some sleep, or at least, resting considerably. And so the big question will be, are you guys taking a 5-minute rest, which you can pretty much, guaranteed to be doing fine, or are you taking 6 hours here, or somewhere else maybe?
Dwarves don't
I would say,
rest.
I would say we take the extended rest, because we never had freaking any healing surges left.
Okay.
By the end of the
That's
battle.
fair. Now, do you want to do it here? That's the other question.
Yes, I would say do it here. I don't want to walk out into like 2 goblins that will just stand around a corner and hit at us. Plus,
Yeah, but
we should get in good position and go to bed.
Also, can we loot Erevan's body?
Wow, the new guy's already tearing it up.
I like them already.
We're probably pretty hungry, so let's eat the dog.
yeah,
Wow.
I ran that.
That's cold.
I didn't like that dog.
Pet thingy.
Hey, we gotta live, alright? You wanna die? Out here in the cold wilderness? Fortress?
Like Erevan? His death will bring us life.
Yeah, think of it
The cycle
positively
of life
speaking.
continues.
I'm not going
What
to
if-
quote the Disney song.
Anyone want to oppose taking extended rest here right now?
That's very dangerous. We're not sure if there is anyone left inside the building.
Grumden, take a look at your health. I suppose you have healing surges, but
Yeah, I have
don't
healing
know.
surges. I don't know how many left I have, but still.
If Travok has some lay on hands, he can spend his healing surges to heal other people. As I
That's
recall.
right. Bow to the dwarf. Bow to the dwarf.
I would say we just take the rest here and not risk anything. Plus, we need to loot everything, and I don't want to risk guys running in. That's just my opinion.
It would take a considerable amount of time to search through all this loot if you guys really wanted to make sure you got every possible thing out of it.
So yeah, sleep, loot. That's my plan.
All of you babies hide in the cave right here.
Extended rest? Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah, I vote for extended rest, and we just leave Travok awake.
Yeah, okay, good idea. Sleepy dwarf. Sleepy
Okay.
mage,
I will
immortal.
I am a dwarf and I'm healing my friend. Healing my friend.
Okay, fine. As Zenora, I drag the bodies to a corner, and then we'll go through them in the morning. So what, 6 hours rest? Body should be fine.
What about the dogs?
Also, Hanto is still unconscious.
I'm going to declare Honto to be dead. In this particular situation, I'm going to
He's
treat him
dead by his
as
master's
per my
side.
NPC rules, which is he's below 0 without a master, so he's dead. You fought very bravely right up until the end.
And he left the master left his
He is
will,
going
which
to hate
says,
you, Quill. Pronouncing an unconscious dog dead.
It's not a
Cool.
dog.
Can I possibly
Okay.
drag this Kobold Dragon Shield 3 outside, away from where we're gonna sleep?
Oh yeah, of course.
Also, may I
let's-
note that
let's
Zenoran is
sleep
currently
with this
sleeping
dead
in the
body right
wall.
here.
It's a freaking secret trapdoor. Pay attention. Oh, secret room. So yeah, Quill, if you can do that, since I can't do that myself. Kobold Dragon Shield 3 to outside.
How come you don't want to live with or sleep with the dead body?
Because we're not all like you, Jay. Because we're not all like you.
Oh, good counter. Except I'm not like that either.
Okay.
You
Alright.
necromancer.
Okay, sleep. Extended rest.
So everyone is going inside the secret tunnel. Are you barricading things off or doing anything like that?
We are
dwarf will
barricading things
protect.
off.
Hi. Yeah. Can we grab one or two things laying on the shelf or in the storage just to make some barricades, something?
Or just flip the switch to...
Tell you
Yeah,
what we're
that's
going to
the
do.
secret door.
I am going to ask...
Yeah, that too.
So I'm assuming everyone's participating in this. I'd like everyone to make a relevant check. Dungeoneering certainly comes to mind, perhaps stealth, perhaps perception. We'll turn this into a skill challenge. No one else take an extended rest yet. And everyone do a roll, and we'll see how successful
If
things
I'm
are.
fully healed though, and I don't choose to do an extended rest, would that add a buffer to any of our checks? Like if I don't fall asleep?
I believe all your dailies
whatever,
are
and I, like, keep
expired,
watch.
at the very least, and you may not have
Oh,
any action
okay.
points. I'm not sure.
Okay,
Alright.
I'm rolling Dungeoneering. Hopefully it will not fail.
Yeah, everyone do a roll of some kind. Ooh, that's really bad.
Oh,
Didn't you get us into this mess?
I think that failed.
Does
think you did.
endurance count as
Can
a
I-
relevant roll?
Can I use Intimidate to scare off any potential threats?
Well, I mean, how exactly would you do that? I mean, you're just looking if there's a patrol, you're going to try to intimidate them away?
Yes, make a threatening face at the doorway.
Okay, since I failed Dungeoneering,
So will I be able
That would be
to
a good
do
idea.
a perception and like listen for noises at the
I'll
wall?
allow
I
one
guess
perception
hallway?
roll, sure. And you know what? Go ahead and do your intimidate.
Okay.
We'll see if it comes up. If that's really the attack you want to use.
Does endurance is a relevant roll?
I'm having a hard time thinking of how to apply
Intimidate is my
endurance
best
to this
skill, I might as well go
situation.
for it.
Except to say, I guess you could roll endurance just like Deacon is rolling his athletics to use it because you're moving things around. Maybe you're covering the bodies up with a bunch of the bags and things like that, trying to hide evidence. What's the 24?
19
You need
perception.
square brackets. You just wrote 24. You didn't roll anything.
Let's
No,
try.
no, I didn't. I used the no, I used the like the funky looking ones. If you hold shift and hit the square brackets, I don't know.
Like curly brackets?
The braces.
I think you just wrote 24.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
I didn't.
I just did that. That's
I swear-
interesting. But yeah, use the square brackets because we can actually see everything.
Okay, I was having
Yep.
a thing where
21.
when I was practicing earlier, it showed the whole thing, like the whole roll, and it was really cluttered, and it looked.
I rolled a 19.
I
as
have
well,
it set. If
so-
you use the square brackets, it'll just show you the total, but if you mouse over, then it'll give you stats.
Oh, okay, I was kind of wondering about that.
So that was a perception, right, Chimeri?
Yep.
And Travak, that was an intimidation. And 17 endurance. So, Zenoran, once again, is trying to direct people how to, listen, guys, I got this. This is how we're going to sit here for the night. I mean,
I vote we stop listening.
Zenoran has been the person advocating that you guys rest here, and he's trying to direct things, and at this point, you guys have zero faith in Zenoran anymore. You're not even sure that sleeping here is a good idea, but you're grudgingly having to accept
I
the
never
fact
liked
that
him.
you've all been beat to hell. So you guys are going to ignore Zenoran as much as possible and work very hard to cover everything up. The endurance and athletics checks are very good for trying to make things inconspicuous or make things difficult to get through or some other type of thing. And I'm going to say between the perception check and the intimidate, you know what? You guys do. There is the problem that some kobold scouts come by from time to time, but you're able to recognize when one of them is getting too close, and you do something to scare him away, to stay away from the area, while at the same time trying not to, encourage him to come back with an army, for example. And you guys can all sleep through the
Very
night,
scary
and
dwarf.
everyone take an extended rest.
During this process, I tried to let them ask me to do my dinosaur noises outside, and they said no.
What? I think that doesn't make any sense. How do I take an extended rest?
Select
again?
yourself, then there should be a button.
You're already on full.
He should still do it. Well, I guess he's got full AP. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Full healing surges. Yeah,
Who, me?
you're good. Grumden needs to take it, although I can do it for you,
Well,
Grumden.
Travok is missing one healing surge.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
because my map tool is running slow. Once again.
I knew I had all healing surges.
Boy, the guy playing you must have been really good, Jay. Way better than you are.
No, obviously I'm just. No, obviously my character is just the boss.
You just built him really good. Oh wait,
So-
didn't I build
Or
him?
maybe he took an extended rest before the game ended.
Or he could have taken extended
That's
rest
possible. I don't know. All right, I'm just saving the campaign here.
I found the button, guys.
All right, so you guys, I guess you've been chatting at this point, clearly, and, catching up with Travok, perhaps, who regales you with his adventures.
Yeah, Trevor, why'd you ditch us?
already. He saw the penny.
And everyone can roll perception for loot. I assume, when you're not actually sleeping, some of you may have been wandering around, looking through things.
I rolled a 19 earlier. Did
That was just
count?
for sleeping through the night without interruption, without getting murdered.
Okay. Okay. Good to know.
This is Zenoran.
Zenoran?
Looks like Zenoran is gonna not get anything because he sucks.
Natural 3. Wait, natural 1. That 3 was his bonus. I'm stupid. Shut up.
Oh, looks like I'm getting all the loot today, boys.
Well, Deacon had a good roll as well.
And Trev,
No, I'm
off the
getting
decent.
all the damn loot.
The dwarf gets all your money anyway because he saved you.
Alright,
I rolled a max 26, okay? I get all the
So-
money. I
yeah.
found everything.
So Deacon, of course, is a pretty strong buff guy. He's going through all the sacks of debris, the ones that hadn't been chucked at you. He's tearing through them, looking through them, just throwing them all over the place. And he does succeed in finding a few valuables, a few trinkets, maybe some bits of jewelry or a little statuette and some gold pieces, that sort of thing. All in all, I'm just going to say that he finds 200 gold pieces worth of stuff. And while Deacon is doing that brawny stuff, Chimeri's kind of, sitting around thinking. And it occurs to him, if this is the place they're using as a treasury, where would they keep their most valuable stuff? Perhaps in this area with the secret doors all hidden away.
By that big S.
Shut up, you're dead. You can't talk.
Yeah, stay dead.
Why is there like a big S on the map, like right here? Like,
A secret door,
What is
sliding
this?
door.
Yeah, this whole
Secret
area
door.
that you're in is a big
okay.
secret area that hadn't been revealed at the start of the fight. But as soon as the fight started, the goblins opened up the doors and just even more ambush paths than before.
Also, may I thank whoever programmed all these macros in? It's a lot easier.
I just go vanilla, like a boss.
Alright, we're gonna find what exactly? Let's see here. We've got two things. So, inside the secret area, you actually find yet another sort of slide-away panel, and behind it, wrapped in some dirty rags, there are two items, and you can tell right away the workmanship is fantastic. And there's whose eyes? To Zenoran's eyes, there's even maybe the tiniest aura of magic around them, despite the fact that he has horrible, horrible rolls. Or maybe he's just lying and you don't know.
Wait, is this all my treasure?
Zenoran is
that
the new
what we're
Quill.
That's so harsh. I failed 3
this-
rolls and then I'm the
Is
kill
this the
clone now.
treasure that I have?
Well, it's not your treasure, it's group treasure that you found.
That grab
I
off
rolled
all-
a
grab off
max
all of it.
26, okay? I should be getting like half of Zenoran's will as well when he dies.
Uh-huh.
He's a Deva. When he
I'm
dies,
not
he just
dead yet.
respawns.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm
but
fucking immortal,
doesn't
Jay.
matter. It doesn't matter. I rolled a 26.
Just trying to see. Grumden, do you
The
use a
world is
shield? I think
mine.
you do, don't you? Grumden?
Oh,
Do you
sorry.
use a shield?
Yeah, I have a shield.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So,
So the two items you find are a beautifully ornate shield with the symbol from the flag of the town here, Kiris Dawn, or the Kiris family, sort of embossed into the front. I guess it's their crest, their family crest is embossed in the front of the shield. And there are also a pair of very nicely made gauntlets. In fact, Grumden, to your dwarfish eyes, you suspect that the chainmail links that make up the gauntlet may even be mithril. Very valuable.
really?
I want it. I want it. Trevok gets claims to the best treasure because he saved you.
You ditched us at the Rage Strike fight. What are you talking about?
Wait, what does a mithril armor does?
Mithril
Here,
armor
what?
is treated as one. Okay, I'm running off 3.5 here. I don't know how it is.
In here,
40,
the mithril,
but in
I'm just
3.5, it's like halfway.
in here the mithril. I'm mostly just flavor texting the look of these items. But yes, it is a very light, very strong metal.
Oh, okay.
It just this also happens to be magical, which is where the most of the properties will come from.
Shall I do a Arcana check?
Also, a lot of the time I'm gonna mess up and use 3.5 rules because I'm not the greatest with 40.
Yeah, I mostly just play 3.5, so I make a lot of the crossover errors. God damn it, Zenoran! Chimeri?
Jay, would you like to do it?
What am I rolling?
Yeah, I'll do
Insight?
an Arcana check too.
Oh, Arachna? Or whatever, Arachna.
Arcana, yeah.
Shut up. Oh shit, natural
Oh,
one.
wow.
Like a boss. Holy shit, natural one. That's
Yeah, okay.
Nope.
So, you know what?
So we can do this every time we take an extended
I
rest?
take it back. You guys I detect no aura whatsoever. These are non-magical items. You've actually disenchanted them for all that it matters. As far as you know, completely non-magical.
I could roll if I wanted to.
Why is dead guy laughing? Okay, my character walks over and kicks this guy in the face. Just make sure he's dead.
Are you serious about the
Shatter is
disenchantment,
brain, it's
or
already on the floor.
can we try again after resting? Like big
Yes, you
sleep?
can. You
I
can
don't
try
think
again.
disenchantment seems a
You
little
can try
cruel.
again. You
Yeah,
still
you-
suspect that they're
Just
probably
really
magical.
Mari rolled a 1.
That's what I thought, Quill.
They're
I
in a
won't roll a
chest,
natural one
man.
again. I am not Quill less than 18.
So many people accused me on YouTube. Well, so many. There were a handful of people accusing me of being like this evil killer GM after the last encounter. I'm so soft on you guys.
Yeah, I was reading that.
It's because I was in there and then all hell broke loose.
Never leave us again, Jay.
I won't. As long as you pay me your monthly dues.
Alright, so since everyone's failing at everything, I guess we'll just move on.
Was
I
that
still get
all
the
the loot?
gauntlet.
No books?
We can still take the loot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
still
rolled
get the
a
gauntlets.
freaking max 26. There better be a lot of loot.
well, you found 2 magical items. I think that's a pretty good reward for rolling a 26. It's not my fault you have no idea what it is.
Yeah, but then
Okay.
I rolled a natural 1.
I want the gauntlets.
I want the shield.
Okay, wait. Can we do an Arcana roll on the gauntlet this time? So all
Oh,
I consider
that's
all one
true.
roll.
Yeah, roll on the gauntlets now.
2 items.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, we'll say that's enough.
Oh, door failed.
Got this little scrub to one up me.
And the other one with the greater Arcana.
I know.
Good thing you did that really good
It's a
perception
sad
test, because we
day.
can just do these rolls every time we go to sleep.
Alright. So
Anytime
the
what?
description doesn't really seem to match the effect that I'm giving these gloves, because they're very finely made gloves. Again, you think there's some mithril chain on there, and there's a few plates and padding and stuff just to give it some more bulk. But the gauntlets actually yield a powerful enchantment on them. They are gauntlets of ogre power, and even though they look so like delicate, they're made for nobility. But anyone who would put these on would
Well, I
feel
want
their
it.
strength effectively greatly increase. It doesn't actually change your strength score, but it gives you a permanent +1 bonus to athletics check and strength checks, and
You mean permanent
as long as you're wearing them. Yeah. And once per
Okay,
day,
well,
as a free
before
action,
he puts-
when you hit with a melee attack, you can activate the gloves to add an extra +5 damage to your damage roll.
Holy cow!
Okay,
Okay,
but I am the owner of the loot, so whoever gets them, I don't care who gets them, has a tax. Every time
Jay, you
They use
idiot,
their
it's
daily.
a team thing.
Every time they use their daily, they give me 10 gold.
Jay, you just took the fucking dagger last time and you didn't pay shit, so...
That's
don't be a
because the
dick.
dagger is what I found.
Jay, don't be a dick. No, you didn't find a deacon
Nobody's
found it.
listening
Deacon
to you.
soloed the boss.
Nobody but you is complaining, and nobody likes you anyway. So but let's look. What, I don't know what the group
complaining.
has to
Just
say.
give me the gloves.
No, team, I agree.
You guys don't even think about the
What?
future.
You would
You gotta
use those
invest
gloves,
in the
guns
stock
that-
market. Idiot.
There's no stock market. It's medieval fantasy game.
That's not true. There's a stock market in here. I bet you money. You invest in
Yeah.
certain
Yeah,
farms
the
and
kobold.
certain castles that are doing well. Alright, whoever rolls 1 out of 10 and is thinking of the number gets it. I don't care who gets it out of the melee fighters. I'm thinking
I
of a
just
number
realized,
right
like,
now. 1 through 10.
Like Grumden could also make use of this, although he's not quite as primary of a frontline sort of fighterish guy. And I forgot, there's actually 2 people that are using a shield now, because I think Travok also uses a shield.
You guys just roll 1 through 10, and I'll give it to you if you get
Deacon
the number
rolled
that I
higher.
guessed, or whoever's closest.
Deacon rolled higher.
Not higher, the number in
Jay-
between 1 and 10.
Doesn't matter, Deacon has the gloves now.
Shut up.
We're just gonna put you on ignore.
Oh.
Fine.
So,
You can have the gloves. For now.
Yeah, if they can add the glove. Who should take the
Yay.
shield?
Okay, now with the shield, you gotta roll 1 through 10.
Quill, can they kick him and sell him?
Oh, I muted him like 10 minutes
Okay,
ago.
let's go.
Great idea.
And for the shield, I mean,
Okay,
So how
many
if someone
ideas?
wants to use it right now, they can. But ultimately, you know, you'll probably want to make a decision once you know exactly what the attributes of the shield are, because it might be more or less relevant one way or the other. Maybe not.
Oh yeah, I do use a shield. I
Yeah,
can
this
use
dead
that.
guy that's talking is really creeping me out. I'm kind of want to go make sure he's dead by like poking.
Yeah,
him.
there's just a corpse on the ground
Well-
talking about
Something.
fingers and gloves. It's just like, what's going on?
Yeah, this is totally normal. He might be a zombie.
1 second. Quill, can I use my power memory of 1,000 to add to that roll? And you think it
To
would
add
help?
to what roll?
I think that only works on defenses.
My 1d6. I can add to that 13 to try and identify better. Like
Oh no, it won't be enough.
Oh, okay, fine.
I don't think. If I recall, it's a
All right,
fairly
I
hard
suppose.
check, if I recall correctly.
So what would happen if we each took 1 glove?
They wouldn't work. You have to bear them in a pair.
It wouldn't
Ooh.
work.
Aw. Maybe we'll find another pair.
And I'll wear those too.
Double damage.
On your feet.
Double damage.
Yeah, just like rip
On
off the
your
gloves and
feet.
wear them as like anklets or something. Just to spite you.
Alright,
Yeah, nice enough to kill Airvan.
let the dice fall where they may. Hey, I'm nice enough that I didn't wipe the whole
10,
party.
Right?
I did have Travok show up.
I know.
Taking it
Unless the
He's-
macros influence them.
He says that now while he's getting good rolls. Let the
know.
dice fall where they may. Okay, let's continue on. So, are we going to speak with the kobolds? Because that was the original plan.
Well, they're all dead now. God.
Or was this speaking with the kobolds going... So we slay the entire
Oh my-
race?
You are so retarded. Don't even talk about plans anymore. Deacon, what do you think?
Well, we were on our way into the Kobold area. This isn't it, is it? Like, this was just an outlying.
Yeah, there's lots of kobolds left.
True.
So let's just keep going in.
Did the kobolds know of the battle, or not?
Nope.
Oh, probably.
If they don't know about it, we can still do
If they knew about the battle, they would have come to slaughter you.
diplomacy check. No, but like, you know,
I scared them
rumors.
away.
I don't know. They were like talking about it in their social life.
This isn't like a video game where you like kill
It's a
one
freaking
person
medieval- it's a medieval fantasy
in a
game.
private room somewhere, and then you step outside and the entire town aggro's on you.
Yeah, that's right. Infamy game.
Stop right there, citizen.
Plus a million.
Okay.
Okay, so... Since you guys are making the big decisions, I'll let you do it.
Let's just keep
No,
moving
we're
on.
not. We're
Look for
not
more
letting
kobolds.
us. We're doing it.
Okay, where are you doing? You just like Are you leaving the building? You're going to look around for another group of kobolds to perhaps approach a little bit more diplomatically?
Pretty sure we're leaving the building. But does it matter where, west or south? Like, which way do we come in?
You guys are coming from the sort of northeast of the town. The main kobold area is towards the south-southwest. So, I mean, you're going to keep heading in that sort of general abstract direction. We're pretty much going to treat it with probably another skill challenge here. A combination of, well, whatever checks people want to use again. Very similar to how you were using to just navigate around the town. And then... because obviously you don't want to get jumped on, you don't want to get ambushed. You want to be able to approach a group in a sort of more isolated group, and that you